Hi, I'm Joe with Garmin. Today we're going to talk about advanced running dynamics available in the Forerunner 630 when used with the chest-worn HRM Run monitor. To view the running dynamics measurements, put on the HRM Run and make sure it's paired to your Forerunner. Select one of the running profiles from the home screen, then swipe or tap the screen until you see either of the new running dynamics screens. The color gauge applies to the top metric. The position of the pointer on the gauge indicates how your value compares to other runners. Stride length is shown in the post-run summary on certain Forerunner models, but now with the 630, stride length has been added as a data field so you can see your stride length in real time as you run. After you run, you can review your stride length chart on Garmin Connect to see how your stride length varies with pace, cadence, elevation, or another metric. To get the most accurate real-time stride length, you need to do some running outside. Next is vertical ratio, a metric that reflects running efficiency, or how well you propel yourself forward. By the numbers, vertical ratio is your vertical oscillation, or the amount of bounce, divided by stride length, expressed as a percent. It is a cost-benefit ratio for running. Stride length is the distance traveled horizontally. That's the benefit. This horizontal travel requires some amount of vertical motion that is not moving you toward your destination. It is the cost of traveling forward. So, a low number for vertical ratio indicates a small cost for a large benefit, and that's right where you want to be for efficient running. Finally, there is ground contact time balance, a measure of your symmetry when you run. Most running coaches agree that a symmetrical running form is desirable. Now with the Forerunner 630, you can monitor the balance between your left and right ground contact time as you run. This metric is computed by dividing the ground contact time of the current step, left or right, by the total ground contact time of the last two steps, left and right. The data can be shown a couple of different ways based on the size of the data fields displayed on your watch. In this example, the runner is spending more time on the ground when on the left foot. Through development and testing, Garmin has found correlations between injuries and greater imbalances in ground contact time for certain runners. As with previous running dynamics metrics, Garmin has collected data from a range of runners of varying abilities and experience to determine typical ranges for these new metrics. The color gauges on Forerunner 630 and the charts in Garmin Connect give you an indication of how your values compare to other runners. Select the question mark next to the charts on Garmin Connect for more information about the color gauges and to see how you compare to other runners.